What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick here with Ryan.
Yo.
Sometimes the people ask, how do we choose songs?
It is a mystery.
A lot of times you'll just come in and be like, oh, I just heard this the other day.
Yeah, literally.
And I'm like, we got to do that song.
Mm-hmm.
That usually doesn't happen with me, but it did lately.
Oh.
And the song we're doing today, I heard in the background somewhere recently, and I just heard the chorus. I'm like, okay, I know that chorus. And then like some of the rest of the songs started playing. I'm like, nah, let's just go ahead and do it. I just want to save it. Because like it's one of those songs where it's like, oh, I forgot about that song.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I've heard like the entire thing. And that brings us to The Human League, which sounds like something out of Marvel or DC Comics.
Oh.
The Human League.
I was thinking sports, but.
Oh, yeah. Not as exciting, but. They were an English synth pop band formed in 1977. The only constant band member since has been lead singer and songwriter Philip Oakey. And they were named after a group in the science fiction board game Star Force, Alpha Centauri. It was the first mass market science fiction board war game, and it was a bestseller. And I just have a feeling that I would have been terrible at that game.
Yeah, I can never be good at those kind of games.
I don't have the mental capacity to be good at those games.
Hey, those games last like hours.
Yeah. They were regarded as one of the leading artists into the second British invasion. They've sold over 20 million records. So the song we're going with is Don't You Want Me? Now, I have a feeling, just like me, you've heard the chorus.
I think I already know what the song is. Yeah, I don't know if I heard the whole song either, to be honest.
There's a ton of background about this song. I'm not going through all of it. This was inspired by an article in a teen girls magazine.
Oh, really?
It hit #1 in the UK, and then 6 months later, they released it in the US, and it hit #1 here too. And MTV helped. You know, this was the early days of MTV, and when they played this, it just made the song and the channel even bigger. And we will do the video. It is a little edited for time, but you know, I just feel like it's 80s, Ryan. Just like, why not? You know,
have to.
This is from the third album, Dare, released in 1981. Huge album, critically acclaimed, but it seems like it was noticeably bigger in the UK than the US. And this song is the closer. Feels like I feel like we don't have a lot of closers.
No, we don't.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It gets me excited. Let's do it. This is The Human League. Don't You Want Me?
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. I picked you out, I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you, but don't forget it's me who put you where you are now, and I can put you back now too. Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when you say that you don't need me. It's what you're left to find. You think you change your mind? You'd better change it back or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh.
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. But even then I knew I'd find a much better place, either with or without you. The 5 years we've had have been such good times.
Yeah, I forgot about a second singer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Like, alrighty, we got just another robotic type of voice, I guess. Man, don't you just love that 80s production? Just all over the vocal. Just bear hugging the vocal.
Oh,
I do like the voice though. I do like the guy's voice. It's just it's just one of those things like you can tell there's a good voice in there. It's just a little drown.
it
That's
was,
all
taken over by the record label.
Yeah, that's right. But man, this is just synth all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Synth,
I like it though.
Synth City. That's what came to mind. Synth City. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Sin City, Sin City, Sin City, Sin City, Sin City.
Yeah, I don't know if you did it.
Uh,
I don't know.
Try
That
it.
was close.
Let me know how I did.
I'm gonna have to replay that in slow motion. I immediately just think like, oh, I'm in an arcade, and it's fabulous.
Oh,
I mean, there's just something about arcade that is very nostalgic, and I love. I think when you think of arcade, you think of when you were a kid,
yeah.
right? And especially back then, like they didn't have the video game systems like we do now.
Nope.
This just sounds like a song that would be perfect for that setting.
Yeah, but when as soon as it came out, I just want to do this.
Dun dun. Yeah, let's just. I
Like
mean,
that's all I want to do.
yeah, just go back to the intro. Got that creepy synth in the back.
Yeah.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you.
Yeah, it's like sci-fi movie meets Mario.
I forgot what song we did that was inspired by Nintendo. Do you remember what song
Oh
that
yeah,
was?
the composer. That was Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy. Like, you don't know, because all these video games had to get these beats and, little songs from something and somewhere, They
Yeah.
could, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the games probably made their own songs up, but you would not be like, I could easily see that in Mario. And you
Man,
would
it's
never
just
have known. They would just put a little different taste onto it, and it's just their song now. Because that's what people do. They just add 2 extra beats to it, and it's like, oh, what's different?
Again, I just feel like you probably heard like a million rip-offs of this.
Yeah,
from
literally.
Media of so many games. I mean, who knows?
Exactly.
Arcade. I was just always better at home controller.
Yeah, yeah.
Arcade, like
Of
I
course.
liked it, but
Yeah.
it was a little tougher.
I never strive for it,
Yeah, that just wasn't really our generation. Like, I mean, we went to arcades, but I feel like back then people were probably just way better at them because they played them more.
Yeah.
More practice.
Closest arcade I was good at was Pac-Man, because me and my family played it all the time. A restaurant called Agave and Rye that we have here, and they have little old school game like arcades, like old school machines, and they had Pac-Man on it, and I went to go play it. It's like it was easy work.
Yeah, give us your favorite arcade games.
That's right.
What was your memories of the arcade? I'd like to hear that. And did they play this song at the arcade?
Probably
I wanna
yes.
know.
Yes, they did.
But it is cool that in this song you get Pac-Man and then you get Mrs. Pac-Man as well.
That's right.
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true.
True.
But even then I knew I'd find a much better place, either with or without you. The 5 years we've had have been such good times. I still love you, but now I think it's time I live my life on my own. I guess it's just what I must do.
Don't you want me?
Yeah.
You know I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't
Right on. Yeah, I'm just gonna like that.
Yeah.
I just am.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that 80s synthwave stuff, man. I just love it so much. I think I read that everything is synth on this album.
Really?
Every single thing, essentially, anyway.
Hey, we've been looking for an album to run
Yeah.
through, you know.
Yeah, you're definitely not ever gonna forget that chorus.
No, you're not.
I mean, when I heard it again the other day, I was like, "Oh, that song. That's one of those forgotten choruses.
Yeah.
How did I forget that?" And it's one where I feel like less is more. So if the studio does go longer, I'm kind of glad that it was cut off. Like I got it. I got the chorus.
Yeah.
We're good. But yeah, it's just I think what really sells it though. Again, just another classic example. The pre-chorus is just so good. It did. I can't like. I wish I could explain it more than just like saying it all the time. But I really do just feel like these pre-choruses, sometimes they make the choruses sound better than they actually maybe really are. But just because they're set up so well, it's just like the perfect delivery system into this catchy rhythm that, you know, I feel like that's kind of what happens in this song. Like if I just heard that chorus isolated, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's really the pre-chorus that builds that anticipation. And it's just, it kind of shifts the mood a little bit. And I just think it works very, very well. Maybe one of those 80s songs that maybe not as huge as others we've done, but it definitely should not be one that people should just put away in the minds. Like we need to have this available for people. Like I hope this kind of keeps reliving as the years go on.
Yeah. Well, you know, thanks to Nick, all I could hear was Mario the whole time after he told me.
It's a me.
But no, this song is just too catchy. I think the thing about this song is just simple. And like you said, simple is just good sometimes. You know, that's all you need. And, you know, even the chorus, like even their verses weren't even nothing too extravagant, you know. Saw her at saw her waitressing. Hey, I seen you. You know, hey, we're together now. And look, you're trying to leave me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, you know? So I just feel like, you know, there's nothing really a wow factor to it. I think it's just it's just pre-chorus and chorus. That's what makes this song. And it's just so good. You're never going to forget that. Don't you want me, baby? And it's just simple. And it's like really, really good.
Pre-chorus, chorus, and the soundscape.
Yeah, exactly.
I love me again.
Yeah,
I'm in
them
the
synths.
arcade, baby. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I like the synth too. I'm really big on the, I guess because like the synth can be like kind of like replaces an organ sometimes, right? Would you think that?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Absolutely,
like a more high pitched organ, you
Yeah.
know? So I think, and I really like organ too.
It's a more futuristic sound.
yeah. So I'm a big sucker on that stuff too. So yeah, 80s will probably, you know, almost hit for me when it comes to anything like this. and there's plenty more that we ain't even got to that I'm thinking of right now that we ain't even done on the channel yet when it comes to synth. And it's like, oh yeah, go ahead and bring us. I'm going to be jamming just like to this one. So this will definitely, surprisingly, it's not on my playlist, but it will be on the playlist.
Yeah. And I like the video as well. They kind of brought you behind the curtain, like a video within a video, which is always cool. I don't care if it's been done a lot since then. I just think it's cool. Yeah, even the way they shot it just kind of felt like
Sci-fi.
like true crime series or
Yeah,
X-Files type of thing.
Yeah.
And again, so you kind of have like that slight horror aspect as well. You know, it does sound kind of eerie. So that always is going to appeal to me.
And then like
well.
how he just like came out of the dark and it's just the light on his face and that's all
Yeah.
you see and everything else is just dark below him.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was just too easy. 80s, the chorus is great, the pre-chorus is great. We love the soundscape.
And drown you with synth.
Yeah, I mean, it's
all you need.
it's just too good, too catchy. What do you want? I want a time machine so I can go back in the 80s and just hear this song in the arcade, and I think my life will be complete after that. I just need to hear it in the perfect setting. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. And as always, please tell us your views.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Peace out.